Good morning, America. My name's Robert Burwell. I'm a proud U.S. veteran, and I would like to address the NFL's protest, specifically the one by the Seattle Seahawks, where they chose to sit in the locker room while millions of Americans honored all the men and women who have fought, died, and bled for this country to protect their freedom and their rights. I'm going to start with a little disclaimer here to try to avoid any backlash from all the liberals who want to say that I'm a racist, a bigot, and Nazi, whatever else you want to call me, for not supporting their little protest. First of all, I'm a firm believer in the Constitution, First Amendment rights. I also don't necessarily disagree with what they're protesting against. I just have a big problem with the way they're doing it. And to tell you the truth, they really pissed me off. Okay? Now, to get this going, I'm going to talk a little bit about intent and consequence. Seattle Seahawks came out and said their intent was not to offend anybody. They just wanted to call attention to what they see as social injustice, and they said they stayed in the locker room to avoid the divisiveness of sideline protests. Well, that may have been their intent, but what they did and how they made people like me and millions of other Americans feel is a totally different consequence. Now, I live in a pretty liberal state here where patriotism and honoring the flag in our country isn't cool. I guess I'm just old-fashioned. But to me, the national anthem is a time where we stand and we pay tribute to all those who've given us the rights that we enjoy. And when you hide in the locker room and refuse to come out, you're spitting in the face of every man and woman who has ever fought, bled, and died for this country. Okay? That may not have been your intent, but that's a consequence nonetheless. Now, to you Seahawks, I want to tell you a little bit about my family and the people whose faces you spit in. Okay? My family has a very proud military history. Now, I had several ancestors who fought in the Revolution and the Civil War. I can't recollect all their names right now because we've just been doing the ancestry thing and we've found them. So I won't name them. But I'm going to give you some other names so you know who you spit on. I had several uncles who fought in World War II. My uncle, Melvin Bays, killed by a German sniper in the Ardennes. My other uncles, Bill Beck, Earl Bays, Slim Hollingsworth, Junior Spencer, all fought in World War II. My father served on the DMZ in Korea. I've had many cousins in the military. Melvin Howry, Gary Beck, Charlie Hollingsworth, Scott Orth, Kelly Bays, probably a few others I can't name. I got a big family. I have several second cousins, cousins of my parents, all served in the military to defend your freedom and your rights. Okay? Last but not least, my wife, Cindy Burwell, served in the U.S. Army as a combat medic. Myself, proudly served in the United States Army 101st Airborne Division Screaming Eagles. These are the names of the people, and I wish I could show you their faces. All the people that you spat on when you chose to keep your butts in the locker room instead of coming out and honoring them. That I can't abide. I've been a loyal Seahawks fan ever since the first game. Okay? That ends today. Because now I'm exercising my First Amendment rights. I will no longer watch, listen to, or support the Seattle Seahawks. I won't spend another dime on your crap. I won't spend another dime on anything to do with the NFL. Okay? And all of you companies that sponsor the NFL, you've already got my letters. I ain't gonna spend a dime with you either. I'm talking McDonald's, Anheuser-Busch, Microsoft. All you never see another dime of this American's money. That's my First Amendment rights. Now I'm going to do one more thing to exercise my First Amendment rights. I'm going to walk over here in a minute. I'm going to burn every piece of Seattle Seahawks garbage that I've spent all my hard-earned money on. Those are the consequences of your ill-conceived protest. Next time you want to protest something, you probably ought to do it in a way that doesn't affect and insult a big chunk of your fan base. Now let's go burn some crap. One more thing before I do this. When I was giving you a list of names of people you spat on, I missed one person who's very important to me. Uncle of mine who fought in World War II. His name was Walter Orth. Okay? And his son, Scott Orth, also a military veteran. Don't know if I missed him too. But there you go. That's my family. Now we'll burn some stuff. Okay. Here we go. Hope this shit lights. Max, get away. Max, buddy. Let's see if we can get this going here. Yeah, I know, buddy. Stupid wind. Give me a sec. I'll get this going in just a sec. Okay, here we go. That's what I think of you, Seattle Seahawks. Your little protest. Goodbye.